Good morning and welcome back to North Dakota today. Well, our friends from Apex Physical Therapy are here in studio to demonstrate and educate us on what the fourth trimester is really all about. Please welcome our lovely ladies here and now officially my youngest interviewee here on the couch. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, who's this little lady?
This is Hattie.
Oh my
And she's the newest member of our Apex family. She's only 3 weeks old. Her mom Dina works with us and we're gonna use her to kind of give some tips on taking care of yourself in the fourth trimester.
Absolutely. Yes. So we'll dive right in by first just talking about what the fourth trimester is.
Sure. So the fourth trimester is that time when you've had a baby and your focus might be all on baby and what's making baby healthy and happy and thriving, but your body's been through a lot hormonally, musculoskeletally, nervous system wise. And we at Apex have a team of pelvic health physical therapists that love to help new moms take a little time for them and go through a lot of those challenges with them during that fourth trimester, which is right after you have baby.
Yeah, we know there is a lot of physicality after you give birth, even little things like lifting up the baby carriers, even breastfeeding. So do you want to walk me through some of those safe practices?
Yeah, absolutely. We did bring a breastfeeding pillow here for Dina to work on with Hattie. One of the biggest things when we are breastfeeding is working on posture, right? A lot of times, especially at the 3 o'clock morning feeds, right? We get in those hunch positions and everything is tension through our shoulders, through our neck, upper back. And so one thing we really like to look for is when Dina's breastfeeding, she's sitting up nice and tall. If she was probably in a nursing chair, we'd have a little bit more back support, which would be great. But she's brought Hattie all the way up in level with her breasts and using the pillow for support instead of the musculature on her back and her neck. So this looks like a great feeding position for Dina, something to really strive for. If we don't have a breastfeeding pillow, we highly encourage a lot of our patients to get a breastfeeding pillow.
Okay.
So great positioning there. Brooke is going to show us how to use a car seat. So a lot of times we're in a hurry, we have multiple things in our hand, we just want to grab that car seat and pick it up and go. However, we really want to use not that way. That was a don't do that. We want her to use more of a squatting position, lifting technique, keeping that car seat nice and close to her body. So she's using her core for stability, she's using her pelvis for stability, and that's really, really important in helping our bodies heal well. The last tip and trick that we like to give people is when Dina's standing up holding Hattie, a lot of times we like to, you can stand up, Dina, there. A lot of times we like to kick out that side hip or hold her onto one side. Yeah. But as you can see with Dina here, she's keeping Hattie close to her body. She's keeping her in midline. And my tip and trick is always stack the rib cage over the pelvis. So she's not leaning back or leaning forward. That's going to really help with core stability.
I know, too, a lot of times mothers kind of favor one side, too. So how do you combat issues like that?
Just being mindful. I think it's always going about being mindful. If you start noticing any tension in your body or you start having a pain or discomfort, that would definitely be a time to come in and see one of us because we can help with those positionings.
Yeah, now I know you guys were mentioning engaging your pelvic core strength and talking about pelvic exercises. How long after giving birth are we waiting to do this kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's a great question. With our expertise in training, the new recommendations is seeing a healthcare provider at 3 weeks postpartum.
Wow.
So with our expertise, our training, our knowledge, we can be that healthcare provider to see people at that 3-week mark. However, we really like to see people at 6 weeks though to really start that rehabilitation process, regaining core strength, pelvic stability, breath work, all of that is incorporated.
Okay, looks like Hattie's trying to get a word in too. She's agreed. Yes, 3 weeks now is the time.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about where you guys are located and how people can jump on these services.
Yeah, we have, our pelvic health team has grown pretty extensive. We have about 10 providers in most of our clinics, so even including Jamestown and Lemoore. So we are located in West Fargo, 2 locations here in the Fargo, 2 other locations in the Fargo Metro. You can really find all of our locations though on apexptwellness.com.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for all coming on the couch.
Yeah.
Any last minute words of wisdom?
No, definitely seek pelvic health therapy if you have any questions, concerns, and we are the experts that can definitely help in this time period for you.
Nobody tells us they regret coming to these.
There you go.
True.
It takes a
Even
little time
Hattie.
for yourself.
Even
And you got
Hattie.
true testimony right here. She's
Yeah.
talking away.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys again. We're going to let Hattie get more comfortable off the couch, but you guys don't go anywhere. Coming up on today's show, we've got plenty more North Dakota Today.